Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Looks like SorryPod has joined us, so that's the confirmation that we're live. Today, I mentioned this at the end of the stream Friday, and also my live notification that it's the simulation day, and we're playing Sims 4. As you can see, I already had loaded up Origin, just to see if there were any updates that needed to be made, and there weren't any. I thought I was actually going to be late for stream because this morning I went on to TikTok, and you already know, yes, I have a TikTok account. Um, and Anyway, I went on there and I'm going to take a look at some of the photo posts that I made, and on some of them, only the first photo was showing, and none of the others were showing. So I thought something was wrong with TikTok, or not TikTok, but something was wrong, and somehow those photos got lost. So I deleted those posts, and then reposted them. And There was another photo post I had on there, the pictures from what was it? May, and that one, all but one of the photos was showing. And then I logged out and I logged back into TikTok to see which of the photos it was exactly that was missing, and and then that post that all but one of the photos were showing. Also, and all the photos were showing, and I realized, oh, if I logged out and logged back in, maybe everything would have been okay. So anyway, I reposted all the photo posts I'd made. That includes the photos from last Tuesday, um, and also the Glow Festival photos and photos from May. So yeah, those are all on there again. Yeah, I didn't like. Oh, looks like we also got a follow as I was putting up my looks like I got a follow as I was putting up my live notification. Laserboy TS, thank you for the follow. While I was putting up my live notification, I really appreciate it. If you're still here, hope your day is going well. Um, yeah, I ended up reposting, and it's like a fine whatever. Let me just this everything is up okay. Up okay. Okay, and yeah, I'll already find the views and whatever likes are on those. Got I guess they get lost and all that, but it's better to be safe than sorry, because I didn't know TikTok sometimes does that with photo posts where uh it somehow only shows the first one, but then um doesn't show the ones after, and then when you log out, log back in, it shows up. But this is something good to know about how sometimes TikTok can work. Yeah, it was better safe than sorry. Yeah, since I didn't know that's how. Um, because yeah, I didn't know that's how sometimes TikTok. Yeah, I didn't know that's how sometimes TikTok worked, where it only shows the first photo and then doesn't show the others. And then you log out, log back in, and it shows all the photos again. But anyway, better. So it was better safe than sorry. Just delete and then repost. Anyway, anyway, I'm actually on time. So yeah, we're playing Sims 4. We're gonna see what kind of crazy adventures our sim ends up having. We'll just load the game here. Right, so that's good to know how to follow the grid. Okay, and there's our mods loaded up. Let me just check, just to make sure that I, on the multi-output device, that way you can hear the game sound and also the sound alerts, and okay, everything's good. Right, so, oh, that's what we wanted, right, um, right, anyway, it seems like, EA is going to release another expansion pack for Sims 4. Yeah, they keep releasing all these expansion packs. I don't know if there's ever going to be a Sims 5 or if they're just going to keep releasing expansion packs for Sims 4. Yeah, with the cost of all these expansion packs for Sims 4, now that's something interesting to put into. That's something interesting to put into the loading screen. I don't want free earbuds. Okay, so it's like okay, so she's going to sleep here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, why? We're going super fast here. Wait, is one of our friends still here? Oh, I don't think anybody else is on the lot. It doesn't look like anybody. Oh, there it is. Alright, I was wondering what was going on. Okay, what we'll do is we'll get her to use the facility. We'll get her to take a thoughtful shower. And, have some breakfast here. I think this is the first time in a while, with the daytime stream, I've actually, started on time. Oh, okay, we'll get her to eat a spinach frittata there. I think this is the first time in a while, though, that, daytime stream I've actually started on time. Usually I'm, either late or really late. So she's, let me just check. Lights. On. All lights? Okay. Like all lights are on. Okay. Right, and now she's, just eating something, oh, there's still time before we have to get her to that potion there. Okay, and... Okay, so we'll have to get her to clean that up now. And let's see, we'll get her to... I don't know if she'll have time for chatting in the chat rooms there, and... So she's what? Okay, that... What? She gets water from that sink, takes a bath, and washes the glass in that sink. What? Why? Why would you do that? Holy, why would you do that? Oh, let's... Isn't, I don't know if she'll have time to talk to anybody, and she's going on the treadmill, probably, gonna work out for a bit, and then, before going to work. And she'll be off to work. Alright. What happened? Oh, the bills. Okay. I reached the mailbox. Okay, we'll have to see where we. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Reach the mailbox even though it's right there? You can't. You don't want to sell the mailbox. Oh. I don't know how the mail person couldn't reach the mailbox, but okay. We'll put it right there, but unfortunately, you're not allowed to. They said I couldn't reach the mailbox. Why weren't you able to reach the mailbox? So we'll do that, and then it's back. We'll have her pay the bills. Right, and proper course of action filled with immense sadness. Caker's remorse. Right. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Caker's remorse is. Okay, so this is. Oh, no, we don't want that one, but yeah. So she paid the bills. Let's get her out of this course. Music, the electronica, and blog about feelings. And I guess she's just gonna chat with some people. And now updating the social media status. Alright, and let's see, oh, we won't, oh, let's use that, I'll just be right back, everybody. Hi, Dad. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I just had to take a phone call. Uh, so it looks like our sim is okay. So we'll get her onto that, and she's back to her Keeker's Remorse. 3 hours. Hmm, okay. Anyway, we'll get her to do that. We'll get her to have Black and Bass there, right? And we might have to invite one of her friends over to get that social up a little bit. What's that? Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back again. Sorry about that. Right. Oh, it looks like I have to do some repairs here. Right? Ooh. Oh, okay. So it's the sink that needs repair. So we'll do that, and then we'll mop. We'll mop that up after he's done eating there. Okay, now she's. Well, in this case, I can understand why she would wash the dishes in the bathroom. Oh, well. Actually, was my problem there. I was actually going to invite somebody over, but since somebody already wants to come over, yeah, that's going to help. You understand why she would wash the dishes in the bathroom this time, because that sink wasn't available, and her friend is going straight for the computer. Uh, where is she going now? Oh, she has to do more repairs. Alright, repair that then. So that's probably just going to be a waste of your time, because you have to do a repair. Right. And let's just check to make sure there's nothing there. Okay, now we have to. Oh, do not go to sleep. You have your friend over. But now we have to pause it so in that way get her to talk to her friend so we can get that out of the yellow, the social. Then um we'll get her to brighten the day. And they're playing musical. Isn't that interesting that she's going onto the computer to brighten her friend's day, kicking her off the computer. That's very interesting. And do the compliment, and now she'll move and do that. Okay. No. We don't. Let's get her to sleep. Get her to show off the muscles. And they're playing musical chairs again. That is something, isn't it? I'll get her to tell that. Okay, and we'll talk about that, and yeah, she is. Right, so looks like the social is high enough, so now we can send her off to sleep. Her friend is all energized. Alright, so, is her friend... Oh. Okay, hold on, everybody, I'll be right back again. Hey, Dad. Okay, everybody, I'm back again. We can do phone calls so far this afternoon. Yeah. Anyway, so let's her. Okay, she's almost fully energized, so we'll get her to that, and then we'll get her to have a bubble bath there. Alright, and now... Okay, we'll have to wait before breakfast thing comes in. You know what, we'll wait a little bit. You'll see why in a second. And... And this is why I'm gonna have her make silly gummy bear pancakes. Don't know what those taste like. I have had I had chocolate chip pancakes made in a waffle maker, and well, or not pancakes, but waffles, chocolate chip waffles made in a waffle maker, and while those are good, yeah, it's something that is very tough to clean up. Because those chocolate chips just get stuck into the waffle maker, like both of the sections of it. Okay, so we'll have to direct her to clean that up. Um, Right, and let's see, what should we get her to do? We'll get her to travel outside the house. Get her to travel outside the house. Her own. Right. Now, where should we have her go? You know what? Have her go to the park. This isn't like what is it? The Sims 1, where in The Sims 1, like in the game, in the base game, and I think in the first couple of expansion packs, the sim is basically stuck doing stuff around the house that you don't actually get to travel with them anywhere. It wasn't until the Sims Hot Date that we finally got allowed them to travel outside the house. Sims 2 base game, I don't know, I've never played it, but apparently you could get them to travel outside the house. Some places, same thing with the Sims 3 base game. Now, I was talking about all these expansions for the Sims 4, yeah, if you get all the expansions, yeah, that costs quite a pretty penny, even with all the sales, even if you get them on sale, and I think they lowered the discounts now for, like, some of the expansions, like, was it the stuff packs, I think before be 50% off, get them for like 650 Canadian, now it's less off, and, can't get them, that much. I mean, it is expensive if you get all the expansion packs. Um, yeah, so I don't know if I'll get too many expansion packs for The Sims 4. And I know with The Sims 3, I never played it, but yeah, they released a lot of expansion packs for that, and that probably cost a lot of money as well. And yeah, I think in the base game you could get them to travel outside the house. Oh, there's somebody here. We'll do a cheerful introduction with that guy. However long it... Oh, there. She's right there. Right, and now we'll just have her... I want to get her to show off the muscles. And... brighten the day. And somebody looks like they're coming to talk to our sim here. However long it takes. Or that person may not want to... or that person may not want to talk. Right, so we'll get her to fish with some bait. We have... I'll use a snapdragon there. Right, and let's see what we have here. What is it? Kissing Gurami. Alright, something to catch. Oh, okay, so now she's... Okay, so she got an electronic upgrade part via fishing there. And a trout, okay. Oh, you know that blackened bass, I forgot to tell the story that the blackened bass reminds me of with the flambe. Reminds me of, is it, that Fresh Prince episode, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. Got a minnow there. And it would remind me of that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode where Jeffrey was trying to teach Hillary how to do flambe, and voila! And Will sees it and thinks it's so easy, so voila! And then he puts a lot of, I think it was wine into the pan and tries to do the flambe there. And sets the whole kitchen on fire. And then, yeah, the firemen come and one of them makes fun of Will for attempting the flambe there. And anyway, on that same night, Uncle Phil's boss was coming over for dinner, so they ordered takeout, and Uncle Phil's boss was very impressed with the takeout, not knowing it was takeout. Anyway, uh, we'll what happens is that something happens. Will falls into the covering for the kitchen, and the burnt down kitchen is exposed. And Uncle Phil's boss is so impressed, not knowing that all that was takeout. So then he says, "You cooked such a wonderful meal, and that this is so great." And yeah, yeah, that is what flambe reminds me of. Whenever I see that blackened bass and the flambe in it. So we're gonna send our sim home. Right, and let's see what we have here. Okay, the gallery contains amazing creations. Okay. Right, and we'll get her to to have some lunch. We'll get her to have some garlic noodles there. Alright, she'll make her lunch, and eventually she'll eat it. Right, and there's some people going out for a walk there. Speaking of walks, after stream on Friday, I did go out for a walk, and for some reason she's going on to uh, going into the telescope without cleaning up her dish there. Right, and that's what she's doing there. Right, and I thought for a second she was going to go into the bathroom to wash the dishes. Um, she's actually going to. She's actually going to do some heavy lifting, which is very surprising because she really loves the treadmill and really loves that punching bag. So for her to want to actually do weightlifting, very surprising. Right, and what's she doing? Read her social media status. Yeah, I guess we can let her do that. Oh, okay. And we'll have her talk to her friend for a bit. They did play chess for a bit in the park, and now they'll. Oh, no! Don't invite in because he's already in. That. Right, there we go. And right, and let's see what else we can do. And as I was saying on Friday after stream, I did go out for a walk, and turns out there's a lot of mosquitoes that have spawned as a result of all the rain that we've had. So yeah, I got bit a few times. The worst part about them is the itching and the fact that it takes a while for all that itching to go away. Right, and now she'll go to bed. Yeah, well, since she's pretty tired, we can have her go to bed. Friend is going to the telescope, into our observatory there. Right, and now she's going onto the computer. Um, Interesting. He's going onto the computer here. Right, so she's gonna being on the computer. Hope she's not on the computer all night. We might have to send her home then. Her sim wakes up. Oh, there she goes. Right, so she's off. Oh, Mr. Chan-chan, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. I hope your day is going well. Right, and we'll get her to use that. Get her to take a steamy shower. And we'll get her to... no. I guess we can wait. And she's going to be using the punching bag. Okay, so we'll just have to wait until get her or not get her to, but we'll wait for that. And now, we'll get her to make an omelet. And why not get her to make an omelet there? Okay, now she's in inspired mood. Right, and now, right, so she'll be eating her breakfast there. And now we'll, okay, so we don't have to direct her to do anything. So she'll just go and chat with some people. But we're gonna have her do that anyway. So, I didn't really know what else to... So she went for the tea machine, and... But she really likes that tea machine. Yeah, she really likes that tea machine, doesn't she? Yeah, she really likes that tea machine. Right, and we'll get her to, guess we can get her to chat. A little more there. Okay, so now, okay, so since, let's go to work in an hour. Get her to use that. We'll get her to wash her hands there. Right, and... Well, she doesn't have to wash her hands a second time, because, yeah, she's already done it once, and now she's off to work. Right, and, full skill in an instrument, okay. So let's see if we can, do practice there. So now she's tense, because of what, okay, so she had a stressful day at work there. Anyway, we'll get her to calm down by, practicing the guitar. Right, so let's see what she does now. We just want to increase her skill on the guitar, and then that, her hands, and let's see what we can get her to have. We'll get her to make that butternut gnocchi. Oh, now she can play. What was that? That she can now play at level 5. Oh, that's not quite what we wanted. She can play country songs now at level 5. Okay. And okay, so she's almost got on her way to getting to level 6. Right, and now gonna do we're gonna have her dinner now, and well, she was thinking about it for a little bit. Uh, no, not today. Because she's a little tired. Okay, so it's a new moon phase on the lunar moon. What the? Let me check the calendar. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay, so it starts on Sunday with the full moon, and then new moon there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, so it's a 8-day cycle for that. Okay. Right, and let's see what happens here. I know that's we're kind of social, but probably do it. Is it? I'll probably do it on the next day in the game here. Um, right, and oh, okay, so she'll already fully rested there, and then we'll get her to the bath there. Right, and let's see where we. Oh, where can we take her? Hmm. She's sleeping. You know what? We'll get her to travel somewhere. Get her to travel by herself. Right, and so there's gonna be nothing. I haven't set anything up. Yeah, I haven't set anything up there. Oh, Shai, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Hope your day is going well. Yeah, so... Okay, so we'll take her there, and... Yeah, we'll take her there. Oh, I like this in the loading screen. Okay. Just a simple okay like that. Yeah, that is funny there to see that. Hey, who locked the door? Let me in. Keep on wanted guests at bay by locking doors. Okay, okay, now she's, here, and, oh, there's somebody to actually talk to here. And we'll get her to... We'll get her to brighten her day there. And she's going to instead of our sim walking over there, instead of our sim walking over there, she walked all the way there, and now she's here to here. All right. Eh, that. Right, and we'll get our sim to talk a little more. Okay, now, so it turns out she walked from here to here. Our sim staying in the same spot, and I don't know what our sim was doing, but anyway, just talking to everybody here. Right, and what is that here? That. No idea what that is, but probably a gem from the looks of things there. And she is okay. I guess she's leaving her because her shift is over, and our sim is now just sitting around doing nothing. Right, and we'll do that. And now our sim is going to sit over there. Or what did she do anyway? Oh, okay. And we'll just let our sim continue to talk and use the social as much as we can. Right, and our sim will have her beverage there. Right, and I guess I'll have her go home there. Right, and for a quick way to change emotions, try the tea. Hey, we have the Tea Magic Personal Brewer. Oh, okay, so, yeah, it's not windowed mode, so, yeah. Hey, who locked the door? Let me in. Keep on wanting to guess that bait by locking doors. So far, we haven't had that issue, Right, so now... Alright, so now our sim can use the facility here. Okay. And we'll get her to make for breakfast. I get her to make pancakes for breakfast. Let's see if we can have her take a day off work. Oh, we can't. That. Oh, okay. Have to be careful of that dock when putting putting the arrow at the bottom. Some of these games here. Right, and okay, so she's in inspired mood now, and here, there's her friend coming over. See, our sim kind of has to eat. Alright, so we can let her friends come over. Yeah, we'll get her to invite in afterwards. Or she could just walk in like that. Oh. And, right, and let's see. don't want her to invite in. Get her to talk about dreams here. um, alright, and... Okay, and... So they're gonna be talking there instead of in the living room. Interesting. They're all, at least it's not like them all chilling in the bedroom. I do have a clip of we're at my Sim's old house. All of our friends were just chilling in the bedroom. There were 5 of them. One was on the computer. The other 4 were on the bed, and they were just talking in the bedroom there. Interesting that something that social media status. Oh, she's actually going to be cleaning up on her own. All right. And off the muscles here. Right, and let's see what else we do here. The other friend's on the computer doing something. Okay, we'll get her to show off the muscles to her. Or not. They'll just... And both of them are going home there. What can we get her to do? You know what? We'll get her to use the rocket. Explore space, not to sabotage anything. I don't know, it took a long time to build this rocket. I don't know why you would want to sabotage it. Okay. And... Oh, okay, so... good day there. And we'll get her to do energized heavy lifting since she has plenty of energy there. Okay, now, okay, now she'll do the workout there. Oh, what we'll do, we'll get her to take a vacation day. She could use a day off. How many vacation days does she have anyway? Yes, 29 vacation days. Wow, that's a lot. What's she doing? I'm surprised that she's sleeping there and that isn't bugging her there. Get her to repair that. Get her to use that. Get her to wash her hands. And we'll get her to have dinner. Fish tacos. Right. Right, she'll... Well, she was very energized for a second there, now... What is this one doing? Oh, just doing something on her phone, Alright, and she'll finish eating that, and... Oh, okay, so I don't have to direct her to clean up her plate, okay? And... We'll get her to sleep there. When she wakes up, might get her to... How do we get her to write a song anyway? Let me just see something here. Let's see what there is, right? No. Career, nope. Let me just check something here before does what? 4 songs, $500. Tells you have to achieve level 6 before you can write the songs. Because this is up. Nope. Oh, Simpedia. I wonder if that's like Wikipedia. Yeah, tells me the level 6 in an instrument before you can write a song. Oh. Guess we'll get her to practice that. Oh, okay, so what is that? Oh, the camera, okay. So what we'll do is we'll get her to sell that to a collector. Right, and okay, and let's check out mood. Okay, we'll get her to start practicing there, and she will stretch. Okay, or we'll get her to do some energized heavy lifting there. Then we'll get her to that and bat there. Then we'll get her to have some breakfast. I get her to make the fruit and yogurt parfait there. Alright, so she's in a very happy mood now. That's a good thing. It's good that she's in a very happy mood there and very inspired now. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I didn't notice there was a pedestrian bridge over there. Is there any way to... Nope, no way to investigate beyond zoomed out view here. Alright, so... Oh, it looks like she already finished her breakfast, so now we'll, I think we'll invite somebody over. Oh, that's how we want to do it. Invite it here. We'll invite. I'll invite her over. And, oh, no, we don't want to together with anybody. We'll polish that. Right, and this isn't like The Sims 1 where, sometimes, like, you're... Oh, she's already over. That was quick, okay. Right, so it looks like she'll come in to talk with our sim here, and yeah, so they're both talking it over a cup of tea. I don't know what kind of tea it is. Right, and oh, we didn't want that. So she's very inspired now. Alright, and let's see what we have here. Oh, okay, so we'll want to clean that up and... Okay, she was thinking about it for a second, but now she's gonna clean it up and... Like, she'll have to clean up another one. Then... do here, oh, okay, so they're gonna talk in the hallway here. I was just trying to decide what other direction to have. We'll get her to fire up. Or she could go straight for the punching bag there. While her friend goes on to the computer. Right, and now our sim is still boxing. Our friend is gonna go home now, okay? Right, and so we'll continue boxing there. And it's gonna go and update the social media status. I wonder what the updating the social media status is. I box on the punching bag. Hold on. Let's get her to repair that. And mop like mad. And use and also automatically and wash the hands anyway. Right, and oh, and another friend wants to come over. Sure, why not? We'll get her to watch some TV. Or not. Her friend already made it here. We'll get her to brighten the day. And her friend was going to go onto the computer, and instead our sim goes onto the computer. Oh, and she's very energized. I don't know what very energized ends up meaning there. She'll do sit-ups. She'll do some sit-ups there. And I'll do the hip bump then. Or maybe the sim will... Okay, there we go. And now we're thinking about it. And now doing the hip bump. Right, and... Right, and let's see how... We'll get her to show off the muscles. Or I guess not. They're enthused about the interests. Well, now she's very confident. Okay. And we'll get her... Hold on. Before I do anything, I've been playing this game for quite... Okay. I've been playing this game for quite some time. I still do not know what this thing means. Oh. I really do not know what that means. I mean, I don't know why they put it in there. I do not know what it means. Yet they put it in there. Yeah, I do not know what that means. I do not know why they put it in this game. Okay, we'll get her to have an herb crusted salmon there. Right, and now I'll be making her food here. I wanted to show you all that about when you click on the toilet because before the very confident mood went away because yeah, I really don't know what that means. Yeah, I do not know what that means. And I do not know why they put it in here. It's very weird that they put it in there. And oh, looks like she's gonna eat right in front of the countertop there, and Let's direct her to clean it up, and then we'll get her to go to bed here. And alright, so she was thinking about it, but now have her go to bed. And now she'll be asleep there. And we'll get her to take a bath down there. Right, and now have her, we'll just wait here. Alright, so let's see what we can get her to have for breakfast. Is there a way to do that? Hold on. Oh, here we go. We're gonna make some French toast for breakfast there. Oh, and she's very energized. Alright. And now you'll have to direct her to eat that, and then we'll get her to do energized heavy lifting here. Right, and I have a feeling that she didn't clean up her plate. Because she did not clean up her plate. She went straight to do some exercise. So after she's done, we'll have her we'll get her to clean up. Alright, and right, and she's going to keep working out here. Right, and okay, which we okay, so that is broken, so we're gonna have to repair that. Can we? You know what? We'll get her to spy on the neighborhood, and spying on the neighborhood thing with the telescope. It reminds me of it reminds me of that Simpsons episode where what is it? Where the Simpsons got a swimming pool, and well, let's see what happened. Anyway, where the Simpsons got the Simpsons episode where Simpsons got a swimming pool, and and anyway, there was this one scene Bart tried to do some kind of dive off the top of his treehouse, and then didn't go right, and Bart broke his leg, so he was stuck in his room all summer. And I found out it was Lisa who got him a telescope. So Bart started spying on the neighborhood, and he happened to see Flanders destroying something and burying something, and then what happened? Yeah, and then that fighting astronaut ice cream sandwich. That reminds me of that was it space thing that well, to plan that duel. I don't know what's gonna happen, but anyways, I was thinking about that Simpsons episode. Yeah, so Bart is spying on yeah, so some space debris. Okay, let's see what there was in the inventory. Oh yeah, we have to sell that, sell that. What else do we need to sell? What other space debris was there? Um, oh, fossil rock. Okay, we'll extract. Historic rock. Okay, we'll sell that. Alright, anyway, so Bart then has Lisa going to Flanders' house to find out what's going on. Something happens where Flanders was putting away an axe into the attic, and it turns out Flanders destroyed Maud's plants, and anyway, at the end there, Flanders basically destroyed Maud's plants, and Homer's there, and it's like, hey, we don't know where we don't know where Maud is, and Maud says, I'm right here. So Homer says, well, it looks like everything's wrapped up in a neat little package. Everybody's just staring at him blankly, and Homer says, what, I was serious. Yeah, so that's what that telescope reminds me of. But yeah, that space, an astronaut ice cream sandwich reminds me of that space bar or whatever it is you could get from sleeping at the inn in that far outpost in was it Paper Mario with a Thousand Year Door. It's really interesting that they put it in here. Oh. Right, so I a playful mood here. Maybe we'll that she finishes her workout soon. Okay, so we'll get her to use that. Wash her hands there. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about something. But one thing I like, at least about this sim, is she flushes the toilet as soon as she uses it. It's not like in Sims 1 where they don't, and then you have to direct them to flush the toilet. Okay. Okay. Uh. uh. Alright, that's an interesting name for toilet there. Right, yeah, so they don't, okay, so they don't have, an auto flush toilet like they do, in, what is it, let's see what we have here. Yeah, so I guess that's why they don't have they have every sim automatically flush the toilet. They don't have an auto flush because I know in Sims 1, not all the Sims flush the toilet and then you have to direct them. Then you end up having to get them to the auto flush just so you don't have to constantly direct them. Here. Right, so what is this? Level 4 of the entertainer career. Alright, this one kind of reminds me of those old stereos, you know, those old stereos, like how like I know what these stereos are like, where they have the big speakers, and then you have the main stereo thing. Let's say it wasn't like, you know, a personal one that you can put in your room. It was a bigger one where you had to put it like, you know, in a family room or living room or something like that, and you had these pretty big speakers on either side, and then the main stereo, and it would have cassette players and a record player at the top. Okay, so that no sprinklers require ceiling to deploy. Okay, what is this? Okay, crystal clear digital camera. Which one did we get her? It was that. Okay, so that was the one that we got. So there, what kind of appliances are there? Right, and right. Yeah, let me just see. I wonder what kind of off. Okay, so those are the off-grid things. Right, so we don't have to really do anything else. Let's so what do we have her doing now? Oh, okay, so she's there. Right, so we're to get her to work on that social there. He was available to invite over. Okay, we'll invite her over. Right. See, where did she call from? Well, from the bathroom to invite her over. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. What's she doing? Oh, she's gonna view that. Okay. And all right. So we'll get her to brighten this person's day. Oh, I thought she was gonna be sitting on the porch for a while, but it's a really good thing. Anyway, she's very happy. Okay, that's a good thing that she's very happy. Okay. Oh. Right, and let's see what else we can get her to do. Get her to discuss the latest games. Right, so she was just talking on the porch there. Okay, we'll get her to show off the muscles. Right, and right, so I guess that's a way to conversation started. Okay, and those will get her to serve lunch. Get her to serve. Yeah, we'll get her to serve mac and cheese. Why not? Alright, and guess okay, I was wondering what happened there. Yeah, we'll get her to serve fish and chips. Alright, so we hopefully it's not, hey, I'm serving dinner and then oh I gotta go. Yeah, this isn't like this is like Sims 1 where you can serve the dinner or serve the meal. Um uh, uh while they're there and they try and talk to you and they're just standing while you're serving the meal and all that. Right, and let's see what our sim ends up doing here. Okay, and first, we'll call to meal. And she's gonna do what? Gonna sit there, and then go all the way back there, and call to meal. And my sim is just gonna stand there in front of the plate. Oh. And that one is almost done anyway. I'll just get her to clean that up. Right, and her friend decides to go and say, Okay, I have to go now. Yeah, isn't that nice, isn't that nice, eats the meal and then, okay, I have to go now. Um, yeah, oh, yeah, we'll get her okay, we can have her get in there, I'm kinda curious if there's, she's going to get in there and, oh, it looks like she'll go in there for a little bit. Right, and she'll go to sleep there. Right? And then oh, we'll get her to wash her hands and use that, and then we'll get her to go back to sleep. Okay, and let's see, right, and, okay, so what we'll do is then we'll get her to do some, well, overnight chatting in the chat rooms there, Lies and chat, those chat rooms remind me of the Yahoo Messenger chat rooms, well, yeah, I guess there was a little bit of, what is it, yeah, there it is, yeah, yeah, I guess ICQ and MSN Messenger, though MSN Messenger didn't really have that, yeah, MSN Messenger you didn't really have, that type of thing with the MSN Messenger chat rooms, but Yahoo Messenger was like that with the different font styles and, the, different font colors and different font sizes, although I do remember, in, one of those MSN Messenger chat rooms, talking to who was it, Dan Blackburn, former goal. Well, at that time he was with the New York Rangers, but yeah, he's a former goalie. New York Rangers, some kind of or some kind of injury prevented him from having a long career, though. I think we better get her to stop chatting now. So that was kind of cool to be able to talk to him in there. Right, and she'll make her breakfast there. Right, and right, so we just have to wait for her to finish her breakfast, then we can have her do some other things. So we'll get her to use. Be kind of interesting to see some kind of inspired thing for that. That would be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? Oh, looks like the oven needs to be repaired then, so let's get her to repair that. Right, and I don't think anything else needs to be repaired. Good. Right, now we'll use that. Right, and well, she was very inspired. Well, you can do a lot of thinking on there, that's for sure. Hey, Chamber, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. I hope your day is going well. Yeah, Sims is going well. One crazy thing for sure happened where she gets a glass of water here and then walks all the way around the house and ends up cleaning it up in the upstairs bathroom. But otherwise, well, not too many crazy things have happened so far, but You never know. It is The Sims after all. Oh, no. We don't want to put it in inventory, so, hold on. See if we can... I don't think we can sell that, but, we have to place in the world. And then, throw it away. No, nothing like that. No fires, no Grim Reaper or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty calm day for The Sims. Yeah, nothing crazy has happened there. Right, so, let's see. I'll invite a friend over here. I'll invite her over. Right, and, she'll, so she's gonna invite her friend over and she'll get a glass of water from the sink. That's actually a good idea to have some water. Let me just have some water. Right, and thanks, Chamber. I'm glad you enjoyed the photos. That was nice to be able to go on a nature walk with my brother. It has been a while since we did that. Well, those mosquitoes, they were relentless. Yeah, they just kept coming and coming and coming. Right, so it looks like those will be talking on the table. Um, right, and we'll try that. We'll try. Oh, can we not? Yeah, the mosquitoes, yeah, and, yeah, we forgot to, put on insect repellent, so, yeah, the mosquitoes just kept coming after us. Well, uh, and, there were a lot of huge puddles, from... Yeah, definitely brutal. And, as we were walking around, we noticed a lot of huge puddles on the trail, so, yeah, great breeding grounds for those mosquitoes. Yeah, with all the rain that we've had this summer, yeah, that would definitely, what's she doing? She's gonna actually clean it up on her own. Okay. Yeah, so with all the rain we've had this summer, yeah, definitely a lot of easy ways for those mosquitoes to breed now. Okay, so we'll give her her full compliment there. Another one will work. Right, so it looks like that did work. Okay. We'll get her to show off the muscles, and it looks like she's gonna move her chair then for showing off those muscles. Or not. Looks like she'll. Let's see there. Oh, okay. Somebody else wants to come in. Okay, and brighten the day. Right, and now they're all gonna be talking. At least this is in the living room here. Yeah, not in the bedroom. Although I don't have I didn't put a computer in their bedroom, so that's probably why they're not all chilling in the bedroom. But yeah, that's definitely right. And now they're gonna be talking there. Let's see what we can do. What else do we have here? And I'll do that. And we'll get her to use that. Oh, okay, so she became good friends with that person. Alright, and to we'll get her to make a butternut gnocchi. And where's that person? She is going to. She is what is that person doing in front of the barbecue here? What is that person doing just standing there in front of the barbecue? Why is that person just standing there in front of the barbecue? Now she's leaving the barbecue! That's the first time I've seen that in a while where somebody comes over to the house and they're just standing in front of the barbecue like that. Well, there you go. There's a crazy thing that happened. Just going to opening up the barbecue, closing it, and then just standing right in front of the barbecue. And it's like, what are you doing in front of the barbecue? Well, that's one thing that she could have been doing, just inspecting the propane tank to see if there was anything unusual about it. Right, so we'll get her to go to sleep because yeah, she's pretty tired there. Right, so she's going to go to sleep here, and okay, so we'll get her to take a shower after she's done, and well, she was energized. Right, and right, and let's see what can we get her to do. You know what? Let's let her take the rocket at midnight and explore space. Why not? After we can, if we have to, we can have her take a nap. It's gonna be interesting to see what she does in space. Okay, moving day. Okay, a lot of junk. Okay, so she ended up having a lot of junk, I guess. What do we have here? Okay, it didn't end up in the okay, so it didn't end up in the inventory, but yeah, that was interesting. That was just that was an eventful trip into space there, and now she's gonna do one of her favorite activities, and that is use the treadmill. What's she gonna do? Hill challenge, okay. Right? And we'll get her to... Yeah, casually goes to space, yep. Not a whole lot going on, just picks up some space junk and throws it out. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah, I actually got the base game here for free, yeah, 3 years ago when EA was doing the free giveaway of Sims 4, and then, yeah, 2 years ago, Black Friday, I got the Digital Deluxe upgrade, then also, and I also have the Sims 1 with all the expansions for both PC and Mac. The Mac version doesn't work since I think Mac OS Snow Leopard. Yeah, Apple doesn't like those old games to be played on these new operating systems. And yeah, the PC version I know works on Windows 10, so yeah, I'll be able to play the PC version once I get back on a PC. Yeah, and I was able to get, what is it, Sims 2 with all of those expansions there. Yeah, I haven't really tried it because you know, because when I loaded it onto this old PC laptop, it didn't exactly work properly. It was very choppy, everything. Yeah, so I'll have to wait until I get back on the PC before I can try Sims 2. It sure would be. Yeah, it's gonna be, or it will be interesting to see what happens with Sims 2 and see how different it is from Sims 4 and Sims 1. And I actually also have what is it? SimCity 3000. Although like I have the CD, but yeah, I kind of had to rebuy. Well, let's see what there is. Okay, yeah, because yeah, with what was it SimCity 3000? Like I have the CD, but yeah, because I wasn't sure if it would work at all on Windows 10, I had to rebuy it, and yeah, I rebought it on Black Friday 3 years ago, and then also SimCity 4. That like it was the CD version, and then SimCity 4. I got the CD version, and I had a lot of trouble loading it onto yeah, yeah, it is strange that yeah, there are a lot of discs on and expansions for Sims 2, but I think the reason like the old PC laptop, it's not a like it's not a Core i3 or i5 or i7. It only has 8 gigs of RAM, and uh, like last year, the reason why I ended up then going to the MacBook is because it was giving me a lot of trouble. Okay, now we can have her nap there. It was giving me a lot of trouble then with gaming and streaming, but with the yeah, we can have her come over and she'll head off. We'll go onto the computer there. Um, yeah, yeah, but with Sims 1, the problem is Apple doesn't like older games to be played on their devices, and like well, and yeah, because this was the case. I had upgraded my old MacBook to what was it? To Mac Snow Leopard, Mac OS Snow Leopard, and yeah, Sims 1, the movies. Yeah, those didn't work on Mac. It looks like Apple took away with that upgrade to the ability to play the older games. But why Apple did that, I don't know. But yeah, with Sims 1 on PC, that was fun, and with Sims 2, it'll be interesting to see how it ends up going. Is her friend? Her friend come over? Her friend came over somewhere. Oh, like her friend did not come over. Right, and right, we'll invite her over again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. With the silicon shortage, yeah, that was a tough time to do it because yeah, it ended up causing a lot of computers to get delayed. I remember my brother also had ordered a new MacBook before he got married, and yeah, but yeah, because my brother like he got married a couple of years ago, so he had to buy a MacBook of his own, and yeah, he doesn't play games on the MacBook. He's a console gamer, so yeah, because of the silicon shortage and all the shipping delays and all that, yeah, it took him a while to before his MacBook got delivered by what was it, UPS, I believe. like, so yeah, I think it took a month or two for his MacBook to get delivered. So yeah. This MacBook is a 2012 MacBook Pro, and I had upgraded it to what was it, 16 gigs of RAM and an SSD. So yeah, it still runs like new, uh, and it handles streaming very well. And whatever games I have been able to run on it, it has macOS Catalina. So yeah, a lot of games, especially the older ones, don't run on it because the Catalina. Apple took away even more compatibility from it. But yeah, it still runs like new, and it handles whatever games I can run very well, and it handles streaming well. Yeah, it will be interesting to see how different Sims 2 is um compared to Sims 1 and Sims 4. Actually, I definitely SSD is a game changer and quick. And where I store my photos, it's on an external hard drive. So yeah, everything is on that external hard drive, right? And so we'll get her to that. Wash her hands and go to sleep. And she's very energized and now energized. But yeah, she needs to go to sleep. So 3 in the morning and finally going to sleep there. Right, and we'll get her to use that. Get her to wash her hands. Yeah, we'll get her to have breakfast there. Spinach frittata here. Yeah, and on this PC laptop, it is I think 2 HDDs, and yeah, even loading the games and playing them sometimes got pretty slow. So yeah, definitely like when I get back on a PC, I'd go with an SSD because yeah, it's gonna be a lot faster. Okay, so polish that. And yeah, my external hard drive is 1 TB, but yeah, that's a lot of space. Yeah, I haven't even used I think 200 gigabytes on it yet. Right, and she's going to troll the forums. Yeah, I guess we can let her do that. We'll just see. Not yet. No, no, not yet for Ocean there. Let's see. Okay. Mixologist, well, we kind of figured that out. So we saw her working there when we had visited that place last. Um, let's see. Oh, okay, so, um, I think I'll do, so, yeah, we'll let her work out first with that hill challenge. Alright, so, yeah, definitely with Sims 4, or it's different than Sims 1 because, yeah, on Sims 1, yeah, that's definitely a lot of room, definitely a lot of room, I can definitely store a lot of photos on there. No, we don't want to travel with anybody. Right, so we'll have her. We'll have her go to the park. Maybe she'll find somebody at the park. Oh, that cow plant. Yeah, that's a scary looking plant. That cow plant. Um, I have seen the cow plant, and yeah, the cow plant. Yeah, that's a scary looking plant. That's why I ended up getting rid of the cow plant. You know what? If you're looking for an external hard drive, mine's a Silicon Power Armors, and that's a very good hard drive. Very sturdy. If you drop it because of the way it's built, it doesn't get damaged or broken. So if you still sell the Silicon Power Armor, you should definitely look for it. Let's see who is there. Um, right. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely something that. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, but that's still pretty good because yeah, 1 terabyte. It is definitely a lot of space. Maybe not for games, but definitely for photos and videos. Yeah, definitely for photos and videos. It's a lot of space. Maybe not for games, because like I remember installing a lot of games on the PC laptop here, and it's even though it was 1 terabyte total, it was filling up pretty fast. Yeah, yeah, and definitely it's a good call to find an external hard drive that can handle being that can handle being dropped and is very sturdy and very well built. Yeah, I heard that a lot of the Call of Duty games uh, are big time space stealers. Um, yeah, they take up so much space. Like I saw that some of the racing games, yeah, some of the racing games take up like 80, 90 gigabytes. And I remember with those old Windows 98 computers and Windows XP computers, uh, the most that they would take up was maybe 200, 300 megabytes. Yeah, that's why people. That's why I think a lot of people who have who play the shooter games end up getting like 16 terabytes of space, or a lot more than like one or two. It's just because of how much space they take up. These all these games, right? And what's she gonna talk to? And well, she was gonna chat with somebody. She was gonna chat with somebody. I'll give a pep talk to her. Or not. Oh, we'll just, Yeah, I remember that's how it used to be with installing games before, yeah. Okay, so she sits down to play chess, and then gets up. Okay, alright, so we can actually do the hip bump there. Alright. And, yeah, and I remember when installing the old like all those games on the Windows 98 and Windows XP machines before you could just download them off of all like GOG Epic and Steam and all these other sites. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, Chambered. Yep. Okay, so we'll get her to tell an outrageous story there to that person, or she could just stand there thinking about it. Welcome back, Chambered. Yeah, I remember, before we could download or before you could download and install all these games off, like, Steam and GOG and Epic and all these other sites, yeah, we would have to install, CDs, and as the games started getting bigger, the number of CDs, started getting bigger, and, then you would have to do insert disc 1, insert disc 2, insert disc 3, okay, back to disc 1. Yeah, and actually, like the older games that do work on Windows 10, I still can use. I can still install them from CD. It's just that I'd have to. It's just that I have to use a, like, if it's on a PC, uh, I would have to use an, or I would have to use the external DVD drive. But it works, and it works well. So yeah, definitely that's a. So yeah, that's definitely a good thing to have the so that's a good reason to have an external DVD drive. And that way, you have CD games that you think will work on Windows 10. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's how I found out NBA Live 2006 works on Windows 10. That's yeah, definitely it would take pretty long to load up a game from CD. Um, yeah, I'm trying to remember. Actually, now like NHL 2002 um and NBA Live 2006 do load up pretty quickly, but yeah. And all they had were the HDDs, so yeah, after a while, if you were playing the game for a while, depending on what it was, it would go. It would do that for like 5 or 10 minutes before it would get back to running again. Right, and yeah. Yep, definitely. Yeah, it's amazing how computers have changed in just such a short amount of time. Where now where okay, you can still run games off. You can still install them off CD if you need to, but like depending on what game it is. But many of them you can just download it and then however long it takes to install, it installs. All right, so it looks like. Alright, so I thought I had my son go home, but I guess not. Now we can have her go home. Oh, okay. Yeah, these days, new computers, yeah, they don't have the CD drive slots, Well, for me, with the PC laptop, oh, well, this is something interesting to put in a loading screen, I don't want free earbuds. Yeah, I remember the PC laptop when we first got it. We assumed that there was a CD drive in there, and all of a sudden I look around and there's no CD drive. Where'd it go? Yeah, so then at first thought we would need a Blu-ray drive, and those are expensive. Then I happened to do some research, and I found out that external CD drive cost like $40. So then we were able to buy it, and then we were able to install uh, whatever we needed to uh, from CD, whatever would work onto the onto the computer onto this computer here. But yeah, Now you have to buy the extra CD drive, which is a lot different compared to having it built in. I get her to make a grilled cheese. We'll get her to make a pasta primavera. Why not? Alright, and now she's inspired there. But yeah, definitely it is different having to use an external DVD drive, because then it's like, now you have to find more space just so you can install stuff from CD. It's no longer just built in where you press the button and it automatically comes out. Right, so then, yeah, we'll let her do, what is she gonna do? Heavy lifting! Oh, okay. Now, that's actually kind of surprising because she really loves the treadmill and the punching bag. So yeah, that's yeah, really interesting that I didn't have to direct her to do the heavy lifting there. And she's doing a late night workout. Okay, and she'll be heading to sleep now. Right, and get her use that. No, I don't think I want her to brush her teeth in the shower there, but we'll get her to take a bubble bath there. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, okay, I don't know if the original Age of Empires 2 works on Windows 10, but if you, like I said, an external DVD drive is like only $40, so I can probably I can buy it and then you can see if the Age of Empires works off the CD. Right, so she updated the social media status a bit, okay. And we'll get her to have breakfast, have the silly gummy bear pancakes. It's a good thing her sunglasses are on because, without the sunglasses, it's a very scary face here for very playful. Right now, she's, in between playful and very playful. Alright. Okay, so she ate that on her own, and oh, and she's gonna clean it up herself. Okay, so I don't have to direct her to clean that up. So what's she okay, so she'll just do some chatting there on the computer until time for work, although I don't know how much she'll get done. She is going to update her social media status, probably something really funny there. Right, and now she's off to work. Let's see what she is asking. Alright. And alright, so there we go, and so we'll have to invite somebody over, it looks like. First thing we better do. First thing we better do is use that facility there. Oh, she has to repair it first. Ooh, she has to do some cleanup work too. And okay, so she doesn't have to repair anything down there. Or ooh, has to do another repair and do some mopping here. where she can use the facilities. That's not a good thing when both of them are broken in your house. Right, and supposed to repair that. Right, and now we'll get her to use that. Get her to wash her hands. Then we'll get her to, let's see, what can we get her to make? Okay, we'll get her to make that high energy protein plate. Right, and let's see how. Right, so we'll just get her to wash her hands there and then make her dinner there. But yeah, I haven't played the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition yet. I have played the original Age of Empire, or well, not the original. I didn't actually play the original, like the original CD versions. But yeah, I did get Age of Empires 1 and 2 Definitive Edition during Black Friday a couple years back, and yeah, that first Age of Empires, the Definitive Edition. That's a hard one. Yeah, the tutorial is hard. Yeah. Oh, yeah, even the tutorial is very hard. Yeah, you wouldn't expect that. You know, yeah, yeah, you wouldn't expect that out of the tutorial, but yeah, it's a hard tutorial. Age of Empires 2 I haven't tried yet. Apparently, what's she doing? She's now going in there. Oh, like we'll have to scavenge for parts there. And, clean that up. So I'm not, I'll get her to throw that away. Oh, let's try to cheer up. We're done. Oh wow, that's a good deal. I'll definitely check it out. The Lego pack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out because yeah, that's a really good deal. Yeah, that's definitely. And she's doing sit-ups in the kitchen there. but but yeah, definitely Age of Empires the definitive edition. Yeah, that's a hard one. I remember the stream the tutorial and yeah, some of them took a while. Um, yeah, some of them took a while to do, and then also yeah, the Greek campaign. I never made it past the first one. It didn't matter whether I was on easy or a standard or anything. Yeah, that was a hard one. I mean, didn't matter what I did. I just kept getting hammered there. I just kept getting hammered there with that one, and then also the original Cossacks. Yeah, I remember I tried to do what was it the British exploration campaign, and the first one. Well, it took a few tries, but I was able to do it. Yeah, yeah. I remember the first one took a few tries to do it, but I figured it out. But the second one, wow. I mean, I just couldn't defeat any of those. I just couldn't get anything going in that. With the second campaign in that British exploration one, I think the first one was like just trying to find Bermuda, and the second one was trying to deal with the pirates in that area. And then and I just couldn't get past it. And then there was Caesar 3, and yeah, that was a hard one too. Just trying to ensure that I didn't get invaded by the Roman army. Right, so we'll get her to. Is she chatting? Oh, she's trolling the forums. Okay. So she hasn't gotten enough exercise there, and so yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that time, even easy mode was not an easy mode. Yeah, yeah, that time, yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah, even easy mode wasn't easy mode in those older games. Yeah, and actually, yeah, on Epic, actually got Total War Warhammer for free when they had given it away there, and also XCOM 2. So yeah, when I get back on the PC, I'll see how those are as well. But yeah, yeah, they weren't messing around at that time when it came down to strategy games. You really had to work, figure out, well, try to figure out how to beat the game, and there was no YouTube at that time either to see. Maybe I could get some tips from there. Okay, so she wants to come over. All right, so okay, so we'll have her. She could come over. Oh, there she is. Right, and she got a good workout. I'm sort of surprised she didn't get the confident. Just walks right in, and where's she going? She is going straight to the tea machine. Okay, so she'll go straight to the tea machine. I guess she'll be paying for that. Right, and so we'll get her to tell an outrageous story. Get off the computer there. Or not. We'll invite her in. Alright, and now let's see what they do. Oh, okay. Okay, so you actually had a helpline. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never used it. Oh, pre-YouTube. Okay, so they would give it. Well, yeah, they would. It would make sense. They would charge for the tutorials. It's like, what do you think we're gonna let you have tips on how to beat our game for free? Yeah, but definitely. And you just kept playing and playing and playing until you either gave up or yeah, yeah, definitely. But yeah, you just and if you didn't want to pay to get the tips or get the tutorials, you just played and played and played until you either gave up or you you beat the game. I remember yeah, I remember what was it once I remember once I think one of my brother's friends in elementary school had come over to our house or something like that, and he had the Game Genie for the NES. So, yeah, wait, where is she going? Where is she going? I- Oh, okay, so she's gonna be leaving. Okay, so right, I thought she was gonna go kick the garbage can. Yeah, actually, this time the garbage can hasn't been affected by anybody. Uh, sometimes when she calls people over, they love to kick that garbage can. Why the garbage can? I do not know. Right, and let's see what we can. And yeah, I remember the Game Genie. Yeah, and that was I think the only time we were able to beat Super Mario 3, and yeah, maybe even the original Super Mario Brothers. And I remember playing Duck Hunt. Also, actually, Duck Hunt doesn't work on these new TVs anymore because the light guns don't work. I do remember looking up something about how if you buy a Super Retro Trio, there's some kind of attachment, and you can put Duck Hunt and a couple of other NES light gun games in there, and yeah, yep, definitely. Yeah, we didn't have a Game Genie ourselves, so yeah, the blaster doesn't work. I remember, like I have a Super Retro Trio, and I remember I hooked up the blaster to it, and also put in the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combination. And then when I tried to play Duck Hunt, nothing happened except for the light going off, and the dog kept laughing at me, and I was like, "What? What's going on here? How come Duck Hunt isn't working?" So I did some research, and yeah, it doesn't work. And there's a special attachment I think that is sold, and apparently it's supposed to get the light gun to work on new TVs. Yeah, it's supposed to work for sure with Duck Hunt. Don't know about other ones. But yeah, that Game Genie. Yep. Yeah, we didn't have a Game Genie, but yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, that was the only way you could beat some of these games. The laughing dog. Actually, yeah. So I remember talking about Duck Hunt. I think it was when I was playing HL99, and oh, oh man, ouch. Yeah, I don't have a dog, so yeah, I didn't have that happen. But yeah, uh, yeah, that sucks. But I think I still have the NES light gun there. Uh, but yeah, I was talking about Duck Hunt with some people. I think it was when I was playing HL99. They all remember the laughing dog. And they all talked about how in order to get the ducks, they would go right up to the TV screen and follow the ducks that way with the light gun, just so they could get the ducks and have the dog holding up the duck and smiling there. Me, I don't think I did that, but I did keep it pretty close to the TV, just so I could get the duck. And okay, so it really likes that tea machine. Why she likes that tea machine, I have no idea. I will, let her drink her tea. If I had a coffee machine as well, she would be right after that coffee machine there, and it'll, Yeah, okay, I didn't do that with the trigger there, go after, try and go after the dog, but, yeah, those games were definitely fun, just because of, the challenge and, trying to actually, figure out a way to beat those games. Right, so we'll get her to go to sleep there. But yeah, I remember one of my cousins, had, what was it, Bart vs. the Space Mutants, um, for the Sega Genesis, and I remember, yeah, the first level, at times was easy to beat, at times was hard to beat, and then, I remember the shopping mall level, that was, pretty tough. Yeah, and, I don't think I could ever get past the, what was it, and what was it, the part where, the part with the cement and all these moving platforms? And then also, I remember playing at that cousin's house. What was it? What was it? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyper Sword Heist. And it was the two-player game. Um, yeah, it was the two-player game. Uh, and yeah, I remember trying to beat some of these things. He would tell me, you have to do this, and I have to do this. You can't, we can't be fighting the same enemies. And that definitely was at times a tough game. Uh, and I remember also playing what was it, San Francisco Rush 2049 at his house as well. And then there was another cousin who had what was it, Ultimate Soccer, I think, for the Sega Genesis. Oh wow, she's been chatting all this time, and we got her social up. Excuse me, but don't think we want her to go to work hungry there, so we'll get her to make eggs and toast. It doesn't take her too long. Cause yeah, she has to go. Yeah, definitely. Being stuck on a game is a lot different than now. Yeah, because now. Yeah, the Zelda games. Right. So we'll just have her eat something. If she's late, she's late, and didn't want her to go to work hungry. All right, there she is off to work. All right, and now off to work there. Yeah, I remember seeing those Zelda games, and yeah, yeah, they looked hard. Heavy debate. Yeah, sure. Okay, so she lifted the heavy thing, right? And then, yeah, I remember another cousin had Ultimate Soccer, and the way they designed it is if you create a tournament, you couldn't save the tournament. So, if you create a tournament with 32 teams, you're playing the other 31, then whatever they had for the playout or the knockout round or whatever until it was over. So yeah, you could be playing that for hours, and well, for us, we were only at their house for a couple of hours, 3 hours. So yeah, we wouldn't. Yeah, definitely those old games were brutal. Or were brutal, and there was no easy mode. And if they had an easy mode, that easy mode would be hard. It would not be easy to even beat them on an easy mode. Okay, and we'll get her to. We'll get her to eat something here, right? Yeah, yeah, definitely those were good times. Yeah, we wouldn't bring our controllers over, but yeah, but they would have enough controls, and we would rotate who played the games. Yeah, and I remember what was it, a game called Marble Madness for the NES. Uh, favorite game of all time. Yeah, I don't have a favorite, but in terms of top three, MVP Baseball 2005 for the original Xbox. NFL 2K5, also for the original Xbox, and yeah, NHL 95. Yeah, those are my favorite games of all time. I mean, yeah, MVP Baseball 2005 and NFL 2K5 classic sports games. Even though it was for uh, more modern systems, still, I mean, best football and best baseball game ever made, and then you had NHL 95 where it was simple, but yet it was so effective. And especially the sometimes going behind the net, the cheap way, if you will, to get a goal. Um, sometimes, yeah, me and my brother would use that, and we would end up scoring 33 goals against the computer that way. So we'll have her. Um, but yeah, definitely being able to score all those goals. Yeah, and actually, I have streamed NHL '95, and I haven't been able to score 33 goals. Mainly because I forgot how tough sometimes the computer AI actually was, and how sometimes they actually would prevent 33 goals from getting scored on them. And yeah, I remember also the Sports Talk football for the Sega Genesis. They had Sports Talk football NFL '94. Then also they would have. We'll get her to have some breakfast now. Spinach frittata. And I remember, what was it? Yeah, the Sports Talk guy, he would be like if it was raining, he would say, "The rain is letting up. It's really coming down now." Like, and this was within a span of like 5 minutes, like 5 minutes of real time, not 5 minutes of in-game time. And yeah, and I do remember though how hard at times it was to choose a play. And what was it? Yeah, me and my brother also would sometimes get into fights. The more shouting matches. Playing sports games. Oh, even now, my brother. He gets right. He gets into the games. And if things don't go his way, yeah, he gets mad. But yeah, I remember and then I remember sometimes it would be hard to choose a play in sports talk football, and yeah, sometimes I would get frustrated with it. Yeah, definitely good times. Okay, so you know what? We'll see if there's anybody walking around over here, and oh well, there is. Yeah, there's some people there who are fishing now. Okay, so we'll get to know her. And so she's done with her social media stuff. Now, okay, so where is she anyway? Oh, okay, so she's running. Something that I heard in Sims 2 is that the Sims had cars so they could go where they needed to. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised EA never put that back in. The whole ability to drive a car in. Interesting. She goes, "Hi, bye." um. Right. So let's see what we have here. All we were trying to do was talk to her there. Is anybody playing chess here? No. There are people walking around. Okay, and yeah, we'll do a cheerful introduction with him. Or is he coming over? Or yeah, we never really did that. Well, maybe the passive controller I can beat this one, but yeah, we never really got our neighbors to try and beat the game or a section of the game for us. Yeah, we just kept trying to beat it ourselves. Looks like that guy is on his way somewhere, so he didn't want to talk. Or maybe he does. Or maybe not. Yeah, she's just standing there thinking about it. Yeah, we're just thinking about what to get her to do. We'll get her to use that. Wash her hands. Yeah, we might have to take her to, right, and we'll... And let's see what... Okay, so he's just gonna say goodbye, I guess. But yeah, I remember also, yeah, those, like one cousin had, 110 games in one, what was it, So we'll get her to travel somewhere. Okay, so we'll get her to travel, and then another cousin had like 999 games in one for the NES, and, oh, no, we don't want her to go to the library. We'll get her to over here. And I remember with the 110 games in one, sometimes we would load up Lunar Pool, or the one with the rotating cursor for hitting the various shots. And we would also, and then at the other cousin's house, we'll load up Slalom. So, yeah, that was really cool. The Slalom game was a lot different, because, yeah, it was skiing, but, yeah, there were all those obstacles, other people on the ski course, which in reality wouldn't happen. Actually, SSX on Tour has people on has people who are on the various courses, and you have to try and avoid them. Right, and right, so he's a foodie here. I think that might yeah, that might be something like Get Together or something like that. That kind of expansion pack there. That might help. Right, and yeah, it was SSX Tricky. Yeah, I didn't play SSX Tricky. I have SSX 3 and SSX on Tour for the original Xbox, and yeah, those are good games. And yeah, with SSX 3, yeah, I remember spending hours playing that game, and just because it wasn't just snowboard racing, it was the whole open world concept. You could also you could do so many other things, and yeah, and all those different challenges and whatnot, and yeah, so you know, especially if I was playing at night, sometimes yeah, I would get to midnight. It's like, ooh, midnight. I think I better go to bed. Yeah, because yeah, SSX 3. Oh, just because of all those challenges. Yeah, yeah, that definitely had hours and hours and hours of gameplay, and then sometimes also trying to get some of those yeah, they did make. I think they made one for like the PlayStation 4. That was kind of open world. Like how it was I think we were racing down like the seven mountains, the seven highest mountains in the world or something like that, and it was kind of open world like that. But yeah, SSX3 was kind of it's also like an open world. Yeah, definitely they need to remake it, because yeah, that kind of a snowboarding game, like you can definitely get hours of gameplay, like yeah, especially if not just the races and not just the trick events, but like outside of all that, uh, you have all these challenges, yeah, and yeah, some of those challenges were really hard, and yeah, I never actually was able to beat them. Alright, so he's just talking to that one, and so this one is now coming back here, and I think is joining the conversation now, I think. Or we can do a cheerful introduction there. Alright, and alright, and let's see, and now they're, I think, talking. Yep, they're talking. That'll help get her social up. Okay, so we'll have her go home there. But yeah, and also trying to get all the items, also trying to get all the items, in SSX, yeah, and all the unlockables, yeah, those, it's actually a pretty random, and it is hard to get all the unlockables just because some of those challenges, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we haven't done the daily task, uh, Wabbit Tablet. Okay, and, there we got our social up there. So now we'll, go to have dinner here. Yeah, I get her to make a Capri Salad. Alright, so, he's in a happy mood and probably will be inspired soon. Alright, yep, so now she's in the inspired mood. Right, so now she'll be eating that. Right, and, we'll have her first clean that up. Oh. And then we'll get, oh yeah, definitely Stardew is really fun. Yeah, the reason why now I play during the daytime is because yeah, there have been many nights where I was up past 1 in the morning playing it just because of how much there is to do in there. But yeah, definitely the what is she doing? She's gonna go nap. Okay, yeah, nap. Okay, we can let her nap. But yeah, because with Stardew it seems so simple, and then you realize how much there is to do in it, and yeah. Yeah, and then you end up being up. Yeah, yeah, I heard about that Haunted Chocolatier game. It looks like it'll be interesting. Unfortunately, yeah, definitely, totally, yeah, but it definitely looks interesting. But unfortunately, at least from what I've gathered on it, none of the Stardew characters are going to be um, making a cameo appearance in that, and it kind of is unfortunate because that would definitely be a game you want to have Stardew characters making some cameo appearances. Whether, just explaining what happened in Stardew to kind of relate to how there could be a lot of things going on and a lot of complexities going on in that area of the whole world. Like, I think it's based in the same universe or the same world as Stardew, but yeah, there won't be any interaction with Stardew. There won't even be a chance to, I don't think, go back to Stardew Valley and, kind of catch up on anything there. But yeah, definitely that looks like it'll be interesting, and hopefully it has some of the types of gameplay that Stardew has. Okay, and what can we get her to do? I don't really want her to push the limits. Yeah, definitely having Stardew in there, yeah, it definitely would be a cool cameo to have. Yeah, but with with Stardew, yeah, even the music, it's so relaxing and so calm. It's a nice game to play after a stressful day or after like a really tough day, just to play Stardew, um, relax, enjoy, have fun, and yeah, and just see what happens in that game. Yeah, definitely 100%. The only thing is, you have to make sure you have a clock nearby, otherwise, although, even when I had a clock nearby, yeah, I would find myself playing until past 1 in the morning, which is why I don't play it at night anymore. The only other game that did that to me was the original Sims, yeah, especially after I had gotten the Unleashed expansion pack first, and then later on, of course, the other ones. And then I would be playing like 2 in the morning. My brother would come downstairs and, aren't you going to sleep? It's like, oh, it's not that late, is it? It's 2 in the morning. Oh, I better go to sleep. Yeah, it was kind of like that also with it was also kind of like that wait, where did she go? It was also like that with SimCity 3000 where yeah, I remember actually that has happened to me too. One more day, one more Stardew day, and then yeah, and it ends up being a lot later than it should be. Hey, get her to take a bubble bath, and then yeah, that also happens to me. But yeah, with SimCity 3000 also that happened because I remember when I first got it. Uh, yeah, I didn't really play it much the first month or two, but my brother did, and yeah, he would be playing at 9, okay, and then he would be playing still at what is it, 11 at night, and then I would come downstairs and say, "Hey, aren't you going to bed?" It's like it's only 9:30. I'll go up. So I'll tell him it's 11 or it's 11:30. Oh, I better go to bed. And then that also had happened to me where I'll just play for an hour or half an hour and I'll be up, and then uh oh, nope, I don't want to do that yet. I don't know what promotion she got. Right, and yeah, definitely. That's the good thing about some of these simulation games. Yeah, there's just so much to do. And it becomes very easy to get lost in. And, those are definitely the best simulation games where, yeah, they have a lot for you to do. Yeah, that also had happened to me. I'll play half an hour, and then yeah, I end up playing a lot longer. Yeah, let's see what happened. And now she's still in the playful mood there. Right, and gotta clean that up there. Alright, now they're just standing there thinking about what to do next, and okay, so she'll wash that. Okay, get her to brighten the day. Right, and there we go. Alright, and let's see what we can do. Nope, we don't want to do that. See what else we can. Let's see the choices. We'll do that. Right now. Oh, okay, so looks like our friend's leaving, but at least I got the social up there. Okay, so we'll, yeah, I guess we can have her explore space, why not? See if there's, if she has more to do in space, compared to, before. Right, and asteroid approaching, we'll try to blast it, okay. Right, so... Okay, so she got a space rock there, and that's it! That's all she did, basically play, asteroids. Yeah, all she did was just play asteroids there. blasting an asteroid, and now she's back. Let's see what kind of space rock she got. Oh, it's like the other one that we have. Let me just check. That is like the other one we have. Okay, so we'll sell it because we already have one of those. So basically, all she did in space was play asteroids. Okay, and now we'll use that. We're gonna wash our hands. And yeah, we can get her to do some energized heavy lifting. Right, so now she's in a happy mood, so that means she'll enjoy working out here. And one thing that I've noticed also about this compared to Sims 1 is when the Sims are in a bad mood in Sims 1, they will tell you outright, no, I do not want to do this thing. I do not want to do whatever activity it is that requires me to have to develop a skill. I'm in no mood to do this. Whereas here, it doesn't matter what their mood is, they'll actually do it. Oh, she's very energized, and now she's training and pushing the limits. Alright. That's interesting. Yeah, she's very energized. Right, and so what we'll do is I think yeah, we'll get her to have some dinner here, get her to make a chicken dish there. Yeah, what a life! Yep, goes to space. Yep, definitely. That is an interesting life. She goes to space and plays asteroids and gets a space rock and then just sells it. Alright, but I do have a story about one of the caterers in this game. Yeah, she had been invited to a birthday party, and the caterer had set the kitchen on fire. And my sim is the one who put out the fire. And then there was another caterer. Okay, here's what happened. She was invited to a birthday party. I said, okay. They hold the birthday party here. And the caterer decides to serve the one of the dishes here in the bathroom. Why, I don't know. But yeah, decides to serve the one of the dishes in the bathroom there. Ew. Let's try and get that plate and get her to clean it up first. Yeah, I know. I know. Why you would serve it in the bathroom, I do not know. And here's another thing. When I first moved the sim into this house, the fridge actually used to be there. But the reason why I moved it there was because every time she was trying to prepare a meal, she wouldn't prepare it over there, even though that was closer. She would prepare the meal in the bathroom here. And again, I don't know why she would do that. It's like, you got that kitchen right there. Why are you going to the bathroom to prepare your meal? Yeah, so we'll get her to use that. Alright, and, oh, yeah, we'll get her to have breakfast, have French toast there. Alright, so work starts in about an hour there. And then, yeah, a second time, there was a birthday party. The caterer, this time, again, the birthday party was held here, but the caterer this time, okay, I guess, she won't be eating her French toast until after she gets back from work. Alright, that is interesting. Guess we'll get her to do that, get her to eat that. Okay, a phone book, Adjoining fan? Okay, try it anyway. Alright. So she did tear the phone book, okay. And guess what we'll do is we'll get her to pay those bills. But yeah, anyway, the other caterer this time properly served all the dishes on the table there. But why they like to Yeah, definitely the Sims or the Sims definitely have a very interesting life. Yeah, definitely the Sims have an interesting life. Yeah, and yeah, the Sims 1, yeah, they'll just chill out in the bathroom. They'll just talk in the bathroom. Yeah, so they'll end up talking in the bathroom as if it's just a regular conversation. Or yeah, I know in The Sims 1, doesn't matter if somebody's in the bathroom or not. There's a neighbor or a friend over, they'll just go right in there. It doesn't matter if they want to use it or not, but it doesn't matter if they want to use it or not, but or sometimes just to talk, it's like, hello. And actually, I remember, oh, okay, so she took her French toast to the mailbox, and now she's eating her French toast in front of the mailbox. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Yeah. Yeah, definitely cool neighbors, but yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen somebody eat their meal in front of the mailbox like that. Yeah, that's the first time ever that I have ever seen anybody eat their meal in front of the mailbox like that. Yeah, you wouldn't see that in real life. Eating a meal in front of the mailbox. I think somebody would either get a few comments or a few looks. Right, so we'll get her to invite somebody over. We'll have her invite that person over. Oh, well, that's definitely a crazy thing to see somebody. Well, that would be interesting. I do remember. Yeah, well, now we have community mailboxes here, so I can imagine that. Okay, so we'll get her to invite in. Right, and here they are. Alright, and now we'll give her a heartfelt compliment while they're sitting down. Right, and right, so we'll see what else we have here. Yeah, sure, why not have everybody... Yeah, why not? She still has plenty of energy. So, let's get another friend over. Right, and get her to hug. Or they could just talk and then they go up and hug. They could have hugged in front of there, but they decide to just get up and walk over here to hug each other. Now that is something. Okay, and get her to do that. And we'll get her to do that. Right, and they're all talking now to each other. Actually, there was one instance where there were like 3 or 4 of the Sims all in the bathroom just talking to each other. Although I don't know if that's a thing that actually happens in real life, and she's doing push-ups, but at least she's doing them in the living room and not in the kitchen. I have seen her do push-ups and sit-ups in the bathroom as well, and I don't know why you would do push-ups or sit-ups in the bathroom. And we'll get her to do that. Alright, and yeah, and this friend, she loves to take a nap in the hot tub. Why? I don't know. Don't know why this one likes to take a nap in the hot tub. And I've also, and also once she actually followed my sim into the bedroom. Why? I do not know why. Okay, so we'll send my sim to sleep then. Right, and now she'll... What's her friend doing now? Oh, okay. She had to go to the bathroom and then yeah. Yeah. Sometimes these Sims, they do some of the funniest things. And even some of the caterers, yeah, you get a little worried about some of the things that the caterers do. Okay, so we'll get her to take a thoughtful... Oh, I haven't done that to any of the Sims where I removed the ladder from the pool. But I have heard in Sims 1 they don't climb out like that. They just keep swimming around until they're exhausted. Yeah, I don't know if they do that in Sims 4 if they just climb out like that. Because I haven't taken my sim to a lot that has a pool, and of course, and I haven't built a pool. Yes, definitely. Yeah, Sims. Yes, they can do some crazy things. Right, so she's very inspired. Well, let's get her to write a. Let's see. Get her to write a book. Write a genre book. Get her to write. Yeah, get her to write a mystery. I'm kind of curious as to what the Every Man in Town. That's actually not as crazy of a book title as I've seen. Let's hear what else. Love in the Time of Sandwiches. My Pizzicato Polka. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that definitely would be pretty interesting. Yeah, that definitely would be pretty interesting. A lot of interesting adventures in that Sims house. And I'm sure in the chat everybody was like, "Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that?" The Lord of the Swings. Now that's a weird title for a book. And like I guess I get it because of copyright and all that, but still. What other funny? Yeah, Lord of the Swings. Yeah, Lord of the Swings. Yeah, that is a weird title for a book. You know, like even Every Man in Town is an interesting book there. Or even Every Man in Town is not so weird of a book title. All right, and let's see. Is she gonna finish her book there? And do what she says. Right? Now she will hopefully finish the book, and once she's done that, yeah, I do know that in real life, yeah, I know in real life, book does not take like, was it a few hours to write? Okay, so she finished the book. I do know in real life, from experience, a book does not take like a couple of hours or 3 hours to write. It can take a long time to write. Right, so now she's in the facility, and then we'll get her to sell to a publisher. That, and right now she's going off to the mailbox. Right, and okay, and we'll have her. Well, let's have her observe the sky. Oh, it's daylight out, but you never know. Maybe she'll see something. Thanks, Janebird. Yeah, and now on my fifth book, it's an adult mystery novel. I don't know what the word count is. Yeah, I kind of forgot to check the word count before closing Scrivener when I last worked on it. But yeah, I know it's in the fifth chapter. Right, so she'll just observe the sky there. Right, so now she's in a fine mood, okay. And so she's still in there. Alright, and she's happy. Okay, so we'll get her to. Oh, we'll just wait. Oh wow, she's spending a lot of time in that observatory with the telescope. Right, so what we'll do is we'll get her to. Okay, have dinner. Have that chicken dish. Right, and then we're to use that. Hey, what does your schedule look like today? I'd love for you to stop by and say hello. Okay. So I guess she's not going to be eating anything there. But sometimes, from experience, the toughest thing can be coming up with a title for the book, just because it's like, well, what would be an appropriate title, for especially for the people who, or especially for the target audience, right? And we'll get her to show off the muscles, right? And okay, and let's see. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so definitely because the title it can be sometimes tough to come up with the good titles there. Oh, okay, so she doesn't have a where is this baby that she adopted? Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll get her to coo at the baby here. Speaking of Sims babies, yeah, I have okay, so what's she doing there? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Oh, wow, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I don't come up with the title until after I finished working on it for a while, or even after I finished the first draft, or even after the second draft is done. We might have to do that. Anyway, speaking of Sims babies, I've heard of a lot of people doing a 100 baby challenge. I've seen a few people do a 100 baby challenge, and You can actually make your own meal at a neighbor's house. Okay, this I have to see. This I have to see. You can actually cook your own meal at the neighbor's house. Is it inappropriate? Please stop. Alright, just clean it up, since she said it was inappropriate, but yeah, that's something I haven't seen before. You can actually cook a meal at a neighbor's house. Alright, and... Alright, so... Alright, and... Okay, so we'll give her a heartfelt compliment. Alright, so... Oh. Hey, isn't that how... Hey, no, that's not our house. Okay, so... I was gonna say... Where is this place? Oh. Okay, anyway, as I was saying about speaking of Sims babies, I've, heard of the 100 Baby Challenge, and I've actually seen a few people try the 100 Baby Challenge, and, yeah, I'm not gonna do the 100 Baby Challenge. Yeah, it's, gonna be a little, yeah. Yeah, that looks a little too much for me to handle. A little too scary. I do remember, seeing one, person, who, I think their sim had twins, and and, uh, and the person fainted or something like that. They were like, twins! Oh my... Yeah. Yeah, they were like twins, and they just fainted. Yeah, but a lot of people have said that 100, or some people have said that the 100 baby challenge is pretty stressful and a little oh, okay, so yeah. Wait, see what that is? Yeah, we want to resume cooking that. Yeah, that was funny to see. All right, and right, so now we'll get her to do that. Yeah, 100 baby challenge. Yeah, that looks a little stressful for me, and a little yeah, that's a little too much to handle. Yeah, but there are some who are absolutely committed to doing the 100 baby challenge and doing it on stream at that. Who, or not who, but yeah, well, that's good luck to them. And then we'll send her to sleep. And now she is exhausted, and yeah, we don't want her to pass out. So we'll get her to go to sleep. And we'll end it here. Guess we'll save. We'll save and exit, so. Right, and so before I do my spiel and share some links, if you want to add me as a friend on Origin, there's my username. Yeah, it's not the Fantastic One or the Fantastic 121 because Origin didn't have enough characters for it, so that's the username instead. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, if you want to add me as a friend on Origin, there it is. So, yeah, hopefully you jotted that down. So, before I find somebody to raid, let me just share those links. Hey, this is on my like this campsite.bio link. That has the link to my writing website, my photography website, and all my other social media. Thanks, Chambered. Yeah, see you next time as well. I appreciate you coming in and chatting. Yeah, so that campsite.bio link is, like I said, at the writing website, the social or the photography website, and all my other social media links. So click that, and if you're on any of the social media that's on that the site that will pop up, you can follow me on all those social media. You have Okay, I've seen this a few times from Nightbot throughout the stream, but here it is again, my writing website. Yeah, if you want to check out my books and maybe buy my books, you click the link. You go to the navigation bar. You click on books written, and that'll have all the books that are published. And there's buttons there, so you can check them out. And if you're interested in buying them, here are my photography websites. The first one is about my photography business here in Calgary. You can see all the stuff that I do for my business there. And then the second one is the Pixie Set one. If you're interested in buying any prints or digital downloads of my photos, you click that. You scroll down. Um, you'll see something called non-client photos, and then a gallery of photos will load up, and then you can buy whatever the prints and digital downloads. Oh well, Nightbot posted it again. All right, Nightbot posted again the links, and yeah, in the Pixie Set link, yeah, you can once you get to that gallery, you can decide if you want to buy any prints or digital downloads. You can decide which photos you want. What else is there? Okay, yeah, here's the link to my Patreon page. If you're interested in supporting my photography, uh, here on this site, there's three tiers. The first tier is photos that I haven't shared on any of my other websites, or any of my other social media, I should say. And the second tier is early access to digital downloads, and also coupons you can use on the Pixie Set website. The third tier, I'm still trying to figure it out. And once I do, it'll be early access to the VODs of the early access to the VODs of my live streams in case you miss me live. What I do is after the 24 hours, I put the videos onto YouTube, and so once I figure out how to uh, load up the VODs onto Patreon, then what would happen is that would be early access before I make them public on YouTube. Another way you can support my photography is through this subscribe star link. And it's basically the same thing as the Patreon link, just that the file size for the early access digital downloads are smaller, and they're zip files just because that's how it works on what is it, Subscribestar. And another way you can support my photography is through this Buy Me a Coffee link. It's through this Buy Me a Coffee link. You click that, and if you want to donate and leave a donation, I believe it's on the right hand side, and you can leave a donation if you're interested in supporting my photography that way. You can leave whatever amount if you're interested in doing that. And then I think there's also a couple of membership tiers there. The first one is photos that aren't shared on any other social media, and the second, and also with the first one, because digital downloads don't exactly work the way I want them to on Buy Me a Coffee. Uh, that's not on there, but instead the Pixie Set coupon codes would be on that first tier, and then the second tier is again the once I figured out the early access to the live stream videos in case you missed me live. Um, and finally, here's my wish list. You have seen Nightbot post this throughout the stream, but yeah, if you wanted to see what's on the wish list, you click that link. You don't. Oh, Nightbot posted again. All right. Anyway, and you can click that link and see what's on the wish list. You don't have to buy me anything. There's no obligation or anything like that. But if you're interested in it, you can click that and see what I have on there. And the thing. If you do buy something and it happens to be during stream, um, and then alert will play. There's definitely a sound alert, and I believe the picture alert is just a generic Throne Gifts alert. So yeah, that is what that link is for. So yeah, those are all the links I'd like to share. So now let me just find somebody to raid. Um, okay, let's see. You know what? I think I'll raid Tay today. I think I'll raid Tay today. She had given me a raid a couple of months ago. When I was also playing The Sims 4, I should say. Yeah, and what happened was I was in the washroom when the raid happened. And just as I was finishing up in there, I heard something from the computer, and I was like, "Was that the computer? I wonder what happened." And then after I finished in there and got out, I investigated and saw there was a raid. So it was really cool to get the raid from her. So yeah, I think I'll return the favor. Uh, I think I'll return the favor to her today. Like to make sure she's not finishing up. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's finishing up yet. It looks like she's playing Phasmo. That's gonna be a change of pace from the craziness of Sims 4 to Phasmo. Um, so anyway, let me just get this raid set up. Make sure. Yep, I did spell the username right. So before I make this raid official, thank you everybody for coming in today. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Laserboy TS for the follow just before stream started. I really appreciate it. So my next stream is going to be Wednesday night. I'm busy tomorrow, and my uncle from Toronto is coming Tuesday night, so I won't be free Tuesday at all during the day or at night. So the next stream will be Wednesday night. Wednesday night will be retro night. So sports night this week is canceled. The game that I'll be playing, I'm not sure yet. So I'll figure that out over the next few days, and it might be a game time decision where I decide to play on Wednesday night. The start time will be between 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to see all there. So now let me make this raid official. Georgie Salon. Okay. Thank you, Tabor, for being here. I really appreciate it. And you have a good day too. Yeah, now that we're on the timer, I'll quickly wrap this up before we do the raid. Thank you again, everybody, for coming in today. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Laserboy TS for the follow. Just before stream started, I really appreciate it. And and thank you to Mr. Chantan for the host. I really appreciate that. So as I mentioned, there's no stream tomorrow, no stream Tuesday. Next stream will be Wednesday night. That's going to be a retro night, so sports night is canceled this week. The game that I'll be playing is to be determined. I'll figure it out over the next few days. It could be a game time decision as well. The start time will be between 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So hopefully we'll be able to see you all there. So now let's say hi to Tay.